Hello, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Star Wars Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. So let's begin. Lost Stars is a book in the new canon, and this was part of the Journey to the Force Awakens line. And, this book is pretty interesting. It starts out between episodes 3 and 4, then it also goes into the duration of the original trilogy, the duration of those movies, and then also near the end you see the Battle of Jakku, which I thought was pretty interesting, and the characters are Thane Krell and Ciena Ree. They come from the planet Jalucan. Thane and Ciena are good friends and they are flight partners. Then they join the Imperial Academy on Coruscant. Around the time of A New Hope, they witness the Alderaan's destruction. Then Thane's TIE Fighter Squadron is sent to investigate the rebel base on Dantooine, because in A New Hope, when they ask Leia, where is the rebel base, she says Dantooine, and they investigate there, which I thought was which is something interesting to think about. And then Thane realizes the rebels aren't organized as they told him. They aren't, disorganized as what he's been told. Then Thane and Ciena talk about the Empire. Thane leaves and goes back to Jalucan. Ciena goes to find him and persuades him to come back, and then Thane refuses. And 18 months after the Battle of Yavin, which was the battle in A New Hope when they fight above the Death Star, the first one, and Thane meets Wedge Antilles. And around that time, Ciena transfers to the Superstar Destroyer Executor, and then, this is another thing that's interesting, we get to see him during the Battle of Hoth in The Empire Strikes Back. So, Thane of Hoth. So, we see, this is where the story gets more interesting, where we see Thane in the Rebellion and how Ciena stays with the Empire. So it is kind of cool where you get to see where these characters go, where Ciena stays loyal to the Empire, and then Thane, defects to the Rebellion, which is what makes this story so good, what this book's so good. And then the rebels, learn of the second Death Star, and then you see Thane and Ciena's perspective at the Battle of Endor, and then you also learn about the Battle of Jakku. And then, with this being a Journey to the Force Awakens book, the Force Awakens connections I found were the planet Dukar, then you obviously have Jakku, obviously, and then there's even Hosnian Prime, a mention of that. So that's that bit with the Force Awakens connections. And, this was published around the time, The Force Awakens came out, and, probably, Claudia Gray those were maybe some things she wanted or was told to put in the book and stuff. So, probably she was limited by, what not to tell in the movie for potential spoilers. So she probably didn't want to give any potential spoilers away for plot details in The Force Awakens. So those are the ones I found. And then there's also a squadron called Corona Squadron, which was, something that's in this book. And then my thoughts on this book, I'd say definitely this book is really good. I'd say it's definitely a good book, start to finish. It's definitely one of the best in the new canon, without a doubt. And I've heard all the praise how good this book is, and I'd say definitely this book is well worth your time. Definitely, I would recommend it. And that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you like this book? Did you not like it? Was it okay to you? And share this video to spread the word about the channel, and tell your friends to subscribe. Bye.